Fantastic. Yes. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us this evening for Herron's 2025 commencement celebration and recognition event. I'm Greg Hall. I'm the Dean of the Herron School of Art and Design. But thank you again for being here. One of Herron's treasured traditions is having a live band perform at our graduation ceremonies. And tonight's music is provided by the Circle City Sidewalk Stompers. I hope you enjoyed the band. We will hear from them again later this evening, but let's take a moment to thank them. I'm thrilled to welcome you all, including our guests who are joining us virtually through our live stream this evening's event as we celebrate the class of 2025 and their outstanding accomplishments as they complete their current academic journeys. I also want to remind everyone that after the completion of this recognition event, you're all invited to join us for a reception upstairs on the 4th floor here at the Madam Walker Legacy Center. We're very honored and excited to be able to hold this evening's celebration here in the historic Madam Walker Theater. Built in 1927, the Walker Building served as the world headquarters for Madam C.J. Walker Manufacturing Company, one of the earliest and, for years, most successful Black business enterprises in the United States. The building's performance spaces were among the many jazz venues lining Indiana Avenue. As the last remaining of these iconic buildings, the Madam Walker Legacy Center holds a significant place in our nation's history and is designated as a National Historic Landmark. As an important and integral part of the contemporary Indianapolis arts and culture community, the Madam Walker Legacy Center is dedicated to preserving the legacy of Madam C.J. Walker by providing cultural education, promoting social justice, and empowering youth to become the next generation of entrepreneurs and civic leaders. We're so honored to be guests in this wonderful historic venue. I would like to take a moment just to acknowledge that we are gathered here this evening on the traditional and ancestral homelands of the Miami, Potawatomi, Shawnee, and Lenape, and other Native peoples of the past and present. Founded in 1969, IU Indianapolis stands on the historic homelands of Native peoples and, more recently, that of a vibrant Black community. As a campus, we work to honor and acknowledge those who have cared for these spaces in the past, and we hope sincerely that its current use for the pursuit and sharing of knowledge and understanding, which are goals of the university, will lead to a future that is more equitable and just. Thank you again for joining us tonight. We know that many people have supported and contributed to the students' successes we will be celebrating here this evening. So we're very excited to welcome the families and friends of our graduating students and everyone who has helped them to and through their academic journey. Let us take a moment to thank the families, friends, and loved ones of our graduates for everything they've done to help our students reach this important milestone. So thank you. Okay, and before we hear from this evening's keynote speaker, I would like to take a moment to recognize Herron's world-class faculty and staff for their collective commitment to the success of our students. Please help me recognize and thank Herron's outstanding staff and faculty. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. All right, now it's my sincere pleasure to introduce and welcome this evening's keynote speaker, Matthew Fetcher. Matthew is a trailblazer in the world of music technology, known for his work as the co-founder of AudioKit Pro, a groundbreaking platform that has empowered countless musicians and developers to create innovative music apps. His work has earned him the distinction of being a featured Apple developer, and his apps have been recognized with the coveted Apple Editor's Choice Award. Beyond his remarkable achievements in app development, Matthew is also a dedicated educator, serving as a faculty member in our music technology program, who inspires the next generation of creators. Last semester, he brought his expertise and passion for music technology to our campus with the popular interview series, Music Tech Mondays, where he connected Grammy Award-winning and other speakers with students and shared his insights on the evolving world of music technology. So please help me welcome Matthew Fetcher to the stage.
Wow. Thank you, Dean, faculty, proud families and friends, and most importantly, class of 2025. Let's give it up for them. Now that music and arts technology is a part of Herron, I'm a music teacher at a school of art. Music at an art school. Who here has heard of Machine Gun Kelly? I'm more like Glue Gun Gary. All right, real talk, grads, you made it. You put in the work, you went to class, you wrote the papers, you did what they told you to do. Great job, awesome. Now forget most of it. Let's skip the usual graduation BS about authenticity, vulnerability, and passion. You can learn that on TikTok. Today we're digging deeper because out here, the real world, the one waiting for you right outside those doors, it doesn't hand out an A+ for coloring inside the lines that someone else drew. It doesn't give you trophies for playing songs that someone else already wrote. It pays you to be different. It pays you to be unique and disruptive. It pays you to be weird. And as we say in coding, your weirdness isn't a bug, it's a feature. Your job now isn't to be a reproduction of what you learned the past few years. You didn't put in all that blood, sweat, and tears, and probably too much caffeine and energy drinks just to become a really expensive copy machine. I mean, that's what AI is for. And that stuff your professors thought was a little wild, the ideas that seemed a little too far out there, that's not your mistake. That's your starting point. Amplify that shit. Be undeniably different. Make people lean in and say, what the hell was that? But in a good way, mostly. Don't give the world what it expects. Give it what you have. Something new, something that jolts it alive and awake. Because my fellow creatives, your brains are wired to see, hear, and feel things differently, the way no one else can. That's your superpower. You can see the world not only as it is, but the world as it could be. So when someone tells you to fit in or be realistic, and trust me, they will, show me anything that changed the world, and I'll show you someone behind it that was never, ever being realistic. You're not here to fit into pre-approved boxes. You're here to kick the sides out of those boxes and let something wild out, like a jaguar. And will people doubt you? Hell yeah. I mean, some of your parents do right now. All right, you know the rules, you're ready to break them, but let's talk about what happens when you actually try to do that. Spoiler, it's messy, and it just may suck. Most of you know me as a guy who's released more #1 music apps than anyone in the history of the App Store. But here's some background. I grew up in rural Indiana. I had a humble but simple childhood. I saw more cornfields than culture. Back then, I remember looking at the students at Herron School of Art and thinking they were the coolest people in town. Looking around today, I still do. When I was in my 20s, a little older than some of you, I had this crazy, insane idea. I wanted to throw a Coachella-style festival at Red Rocks. Yes, that Red Rocks, the best music venue in the world. Never mind that I had less than $500 in my bank account. Probably less than it takes to buy a carton of eggs right now in 2025. And I was flat broke because I spent every minute following my passion, trying to make this dream a reality. And guess what? Spoiler, it wasn't working out. The phone calls weren't landing. The doors felt bolted shut. Emails not returned. Nobody took me seriously. And then, just to put a cherry on top of the impending doom, my car was repossessed. Yeah, towed away. That was the moment. Sitting there, no car, no money, dying dreams. I could hear my Aunt Susan in my head. Quit, you're delusional. Get a job, a sensible job, like everybody else. Freaking Susan, am I right? But here's where things got weirdly magical. Within 1 week, a sponsor signed on for $750,000. Then Coachella's own co-producers came on for another $500,000. In less than 7 days, I went from broke and carless to running a festival with $1.2 million in the bank. Freaking crazy, right? Here's the real takeaway. That exact moment when your world seems to fall apart, when you're suffering for your art, that's the test. That's the universe, or whatever you want to call it, asking you, all right, smartass, how bad do you really want this thing? Because if you actually try to do something that's original, something that doesn't suck, you will have moments like that. Maybe it's not a repoed car, maybe it's rejection emails piling up, or having to eat ramen for a year, or having to skip vacations with your friends, or maybe, just maybe, it's your relatives looking at you and saying, your art is just a hobby, get a real job. Ugh. And now I'd like to close by reading this tiny, short list of life lessons. Just kidding, you've had enough lectures. But I will leave you with this. When doubt kicks in, when everyone says you're crazy or unrealistic, here's your new mantra, 3 simple words: tune them out. When they offer unsolicited career advice, like, have you considered a nice, stable office job? Tune them out. Use their negativity as fuel, their doubt as motivation. Now say it with me, tune them out. Class of 2025, tune them out. Well done. So what should you tune into? Tune into that gut feeling that feels like your destiny, that wild idea you sketched in class instead of taking notes. Listen to your own damn heart. Don't wait for permission to follow your dreams. Permission slips are for field trips, not for unleashing your vision. This isn't the finish line. This is the starting gun. Start building, start creating, start making noise. Go make art that's a little messy. Be brave enough to be unprofessional in the most professional way possible. Go make things that shouldn't exist. Go compose sounds that redefine music. Go paint visions that challenge reality. Go get paid, and paid well, to be absolutely, unapologetically you. Tune them out. Now let's go make some damn noise.
All right, well, thank you, Matthew, and we're really grateful for your inspirational remarks. So thank you again. And, yes. Okay, now it's time to begin our recognition for the 2025 graduates. So we'll begin by recognizing students receiving PhDs and masters. This will include a hooding ceremony. The hooding ceremony is a unique recognition of the achievements of each student who has earned their PhD or master's degree, and will take place as they are individually introduced and invited across the stage. So to help us lead this process, please help me welcome Dr. Shannon McCullough, Herron's Assistant Dean of Admissions and Student Affairs, to the podium. Shannon?
Thank you, Dean Hall. Hello, graduates. How you doing, students? Hey. Yeah, we're ready to do this. Each year I have the honor of addressing you as we send you off on this next journey. You will hear this from everyone tonight, but it's worth repeating. You may leave our classes, but you'll always be a part of our community. Let us continue to help you as you emerge into this professional path, and further as the path takes you to many exciting directions. We can't wait to see it. With that, it's your time. So let's begin, shall we? I'm sorry, what? Shall we begin? Okay, thank you. Thank you. Goodness. Let me tell you how this is going to work. So your advisors are going to lead you on stage. As you come up to the stage, you will hand me your card as I read your name. You'll walk across the stage to Dean Hall, and you'll get your scroll. Right here, our graduates, you will have that sign here that shows you where to stand as you get hooded. Feel free to take a slight detour for any necessary high fives, fist bumps, anything that you may need, okay? And enjoy your time. This is all about you. So let's go. We will begin with the recognition and the hooding of our graduate student body. As each students from the degree programs line up, I will call up my colleagues from the graduate programs who will hood our recipients. All right. You ready, docs? Yeah. Let's begin with our hooding of our Doctor of Philosophy recipients. And I want to welcome to the front my colleagues, Drs. Michael Drew and Daniel Walzer, to hood our PhD students. Yep. All right, first, Jarrell Austin Senior, Music Technology Pedagogy. Christopher Dobbs, Music Technology. Now I would welcome up to the podium Professor Eileen Misluck for the hooding of our Masters of Arts in Art Therapy. Quick shout out to the students. I'm so proud of you. Congratulations. We begin with Ella Beardsley. Olivia Borman. There we go. Bethany Callis. The step stool made by the students, by the way. So. Moira Cook. Abigail Emerson. Hannah Gravitt. Sophia LaChance. Sadie Minigan. Gabby Price. Calvin Snap. Congratulations, students in art therapy. Now, I will tell you, audience, this is a Herron ceremony. You can liven it up. You can shout for them. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah. There we go. Next, I would like to welcome to the stage Professor Youngbok Hong for the hooding of our Masters of Design students. Amy Perry Goldsmith. Kara Kroll. Ria Vaval. Eileen Corretto. Harrison Reed. Oh, I'm so sorry. So sorry. I got ahead of myself. You're done, young buck. Thank you. I was in the zone. Next, I would like to welcome to the stage Dr. Tim Su for hooding of our Masters of Science in Music Technology. And now we have Harrison Reed. Sing Hyung Jung. Xingzhen Li. Paul Weber. Congratulations, Music Technology. Next, I'd like to welcome Dr. Robin Cox to hood the Masters of Science in Music Therapy. Kristen Johnson. Congratulations, Music Therapy. And finally, Professor Don Holder to hood our Masters of Fine Arts in Visual Art. Andy Geiken. Sajaj Jiwakoti. And Lisa Corman. I want to say many of our graduate students also teach undergraduates, so we're very proud of them being able to influence the education of our undergraduate students and make an impact on them as well. So we're so proud of them all around. Congratulations, graduate students. I would like to welcome back to the stage Dean Hull to introduce our student speaker.
Right. Thank you, Shannon. So next will be the presentation of this evening's undergraduate student address. And it's my pleasure to introduce Herron's 2025 undergraduate student speaker, Nicole Hay, also known as Pink, a 2025. Yes. Yes, and Pink is a 2025 graduate of Herron's Visual Communication Design Program, and Pink has served as our dormitory RA in the Herron House, which is part of the campus student housing. And I'm also served on the Herron Student Council, and I'm excited to share that Pink is the 2025 recipient of the Herron Spirit of Herron Award. So please help me welcome Nicole to the stage. Hi, Pink. Yes, come.
Hello, the pink gown is, it doesn't mean anything. You could probably pick it up why. Hi, everyone. My name is Nicole Hay, but as he said, most people around here know me as Pink. I'm sure you can guess why. I am a member of the Visual Communication Design 2025 graduating cohort, which is a group of people I could not be any more proud to represent. I am so humbled to receive the final Spirit of Herron Award. I've been to all ends of the school. I've been on the orientation team, and as the dean said, student council and the resident assistant for our housing unit. Shout out to my residents that are here. I've wormed my way into volunteering for a handful of exhibition or portfolio days, and our student services team has always welcomed me into the office enthusiastically, even if I was sneaking in to say hi without an appointment. Sorry. But the most notable interaction I've had with the school is through you, all of you, the visitors, the professors, the gallery exhibitors, the staff, and especially my peers, a resilient, lustrous, brilliant collection of visual and auditory artists that I had the gift of learning from and supporting. You all are unstoppable, which is why I'm not afraid to be honest with you. These are hard times. I won't pretend otherwise. Wherever you stand in life, there is some degree of uncertainty going into our future, especially as artists. Robots are making illustrations instead of people. They're writing our artist statements, they're filling our galleries. Artificial intelligence is here for good, and it is irrevocably altering the field of art. There are more changes everywhere, some good, some bad, some in between. I personally am afraid. It's easy to fall into fear. But then I look around me. I walk through the hallways of Herron. I see huge paintings, 3 or 4 feet tall, depicting brilliant landscapes or communicating the artist's deepest hopes. I see carefully thought out design solutions that could help thousands. I see beautiful worlds captured from reality or imagination depicted in 100 unique ways. I see speakers and televisions humming with vibrant music. I see sculptures, both monumental and minuscule, but all with the same beautiful, irreplaceable human thumbprint. I see the next generation of teachers growing to become the kind of educators that coaxed an infatuation with art to blossom within myself and all of us. I see hope. To our professors, thank you for entertaining every crazy hypothetical, every overly specific question, for helping us grow. To our student support staff, thank you for answering our panicked class registration emails, for helping throw our parties and keep our clubs alive, for keeping us in community. To you, our guests, thank you. You've supported a Herron student. You've made it possible for everyone to be here. To us, my peers, thank you for uplifting each other. I am so proud to call this school my home, and it's all thanks to the thriving environment we've worked together to cultivate. Art, as many of us know, is one of the most misunderstood and undervalued work fields, and yet one of the most timeless and essential. Herron is a beautiful island. I have never in my life been in such a haven of love for the importance of art of all kinds. Everyone, from the newest professor to the most tenured staff member, to a starry-eyed freshman or an exhausted caffeine-ridden senior, everyone loves art here. The studio walls are splattered with paint and charcoal. Pinboard imprints speak of work printed, hung up, taken down, and made again. Huge carts of wood, metal, and clay rumble down the halls. Impromptu galleries are formed in the Grand Hall from photo grids, audio tracks, or flyers. This is a place of life, of formation. Art is one of the first recorded contributions of human history. It predates language. It predates writing. I have faith, too, that when we are all dust, it will persist until the end. Even now, artwork remains after those who made it. It's how we solidify ourselves, capture our unique moments in time, and come hell or high water, there is absolutely nothing that can take that ability away from you. Herron, here's to you. Keep making art no matter what. Above all, keep sharing it with the world. I cannot wait to see it.
Well done, Pink. All right, and now it's time to recognize our undergraduate students. We're going to follow the same procession here, so you can go ahead and go with Pam. All right, we'll begin with Malachi Willoughby. We've got a with a Bachelor of Art Education with a minor in Book Arts and a Pre-Art Therapy certificate. Tiana Bravo, Bachelor of Art Education with a minor in Art History and a Pre-Art Therapy certificate. Emmeline Pickens, a Bachelor of Art Education. Izzy Benjamin, Bachelor of Art Education with a minor in Book Arts. Ever Thompson, Art Education. Helena Reynosa, Bachelor of Art Education. Ready? Yeah. Darian Downing, Drawing and Illustration. Rachel Meese, Art Education. Julia Catalan, Art Education. Sarah McCartney, Photography. Michelle Watson, Integrative Studio Practice with a certificate in Pre-Art Therapy. Lily Smirkansky, Art Education. Madison Heiberger, Art Education. Ginger Miller, Art Education with a certificate in Pre-Art Therapy and minors in Art History and Psychology. Leah Hanflon, art education with a minor in Spanish. Madeline Irwin, art education. Allison Clark, art education. Raquel Barajas, drawing and illustration. Doris Bermudez, drawing and illustration. Ellen Ripperger, drawing and illustration with a minor in art history and classical studies. Bridget Hayes, drawing and illustration. Eliab Rivera, drawing and illustration. Zion Shakes, drawing and illustration. Savannah Khan, drawing and illustration. Emily Spears, integrative studio practice with minors in art history and book arts. Lilu Isabella Miller, drawing and illustration. Jacob Lee, drawing and illustration. Nikolai De Prosperis, drawing and illustration. Jacob Gordillo, drawing and illustration. Kate Guerra, drawing and illustration. Allison Christian, drawing and illustration with a minor in graphic design. Annette Foster, drawing and illustration with minors in game design, studio art technology, and creative writing. Because we show up here at Herron, don't we? Delaney Bettney's, drawing and illustration with minors in art history and studio art technology. Rachel Redmond, ceramics. Eris Fincham, drawing and illustration. Hannah Wheeler, drawing and illustration. That's the coffee. Morning Light Bolger, drawing or ceramics. Carmani Shedrick, drawing and illustration. Nathan Patton, music technology. Ethan Cottrell, music technology. Maxwell Arney, music technology. Clay Cedars, music technology with a minor in mathematics. Sophia Demuth, music technology. Maximilian Ritz, music technology. You ready? You ready? Yep, yep. Will Culpepper, music technology. Macy Oberhart, music technology. Sierra Rain, music technology with minors in Japanese studies. I'm sorry, Saria. Goodness, I can't read a phonetic. Saria Rain, music technology with minors in Japanese studies, media arts and science. It's you again. Tochi Wachuku, music technology with minors in Africana studies. Nathaniel Thompson, visual communication design. Emily Ickham, music therapy. Riley Martin, music therapy with a minor in psychology. Victoria Cade, music therapy with a minor in psychology. Croy. Joseph Croy, music therapy. Charlotte Kalnick, Bachelor's of Art History with a minor in classics. Min Durham, Art History with a certificate in Museum Studies. Jacqueline Gaeta, Art History with certificate in Music Studies. Maggie Barney, Art History with a minor in Classical Studies. Cheeseman. Jess Cheeseman, Art History with a minor in Art. Nicholas Johnson, Art History with a minor in Classical Studies. Eleanor Wilson, Drawing and Illustration. May Kraus, Drawing and Illustration. Kira Humes, printmaking. Fawn Willman, printmaking. All right, that's all right. Charlotte Clayton, printmaking with a minor in venture creation, or a certificate in venture creation. Ariana Tate, printmaking. Tristan Andrews, printmaking. Tev Clinton, integrative studio practice. Nazarene Ahmed, integrative studio practice. Margarita Velasquez, sculpture. And Vari Carter, integrative studio practice. Anna Wright, ceramics. Alexis Moment, drawing illustration. Alaya Lang, integrative studio practice. Kylie Cannon, painting. Sabine Browning, integrative studio practice. Anna Corso, painting with a minor in art history. Annalise Middleton, painting. Zoe Karajas, painting with a certificate in pre-art therapy. Alexander Squire Peregrine, painting. Gabrielle Bavard, integrative studio practice. Joe Bang, visual communication design. Valentine Nikolaev. Yes, Nikolaev. Visual communication design. You think after 4 years I would have that down working with him. Aaliyah Perry, Aaliyah, right? Aaliyah Perry. I'm gonna ask for some grace. Visual communication design, minors in communication and computer science. Yasmin Muhedbi, visual communication design. Inez Garlindo, visual communication design. Francis DeMarian, yes, visual communication design. And there we go. Yep, we'll allow it. Carolyn Carno, visual communication design. Jeremy Reasoner, visual communication design. Skylar Reidenauer, visual communication design. Nicole Hay, visual communication design. Brooke Strickland, visual communication design. Oh, it's beautiful. May Harmon, visual communication design with a minor in art history. Isabel Girdler, visual communication design. Thank you. Kylie Sprout, visual communication design with a certificate in themed attraction design. Takiana Payne, visual communication design. Sydney Schott, visual communication design. Kennedy Morgan, visual communication design. Shayla Roy, visual communication design. Jorian Mangum, visual communication design. Brent Wiggins in visual communication design. Noah Cochran, visual communication design. Jacob Rice, visual communication design with a UI/UX certificate. Kylie Fay, drawing illustration with a minor in visual communication design. Good, how you doing? Are you? This is about to be your show. Ryder Smith, integrative studio practice. Kara David, integrative studio practice with minors in art history and sustainable management. Jensen Lane, integrative studio practice. Yes. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, Tyra Barton, drawing illustration. Leah Darden, photography with a minor in graphic design. Emma Seawald. There you go. That's all right. Yep. Emma Seawald, photography. Sarah Montañez Hidalgo, photography with a minor in art history. Dorian Jeanette Smith, photography with a minor in art history. Mallory Minono, drawing illustration with a minor in graphic design. Yes. All right. And last but not least, Elowen Romansky, integrated studio practice. I am. Class of 2025, congratulations, you did it. I hope I didn't mess up too many names, but you are all in my heart, and we are just so proud of you. So congratulations. I'm going to, yes. All right, I'm going to welcome Dean Hall back to the podium.
All right, well, that was really exciting. Thank you so much, but yes, it's okay. All right, well, thank you, Shannon. Now I'd like to introduce Michelle Winkleman, Herron's Director of Career Services and the Chair of Herron's Alumni Engagement Committee. So please help me welcome Michelle to the podium. Michelle?
You guys are the best. Oh, man. Thank you so much, Dean Hull. For those of you I don't know, my name is Michelle Winkleman. I'm Herron's Director of Career Development. And for the past 4 years, I've also served as chair of our school's Alumni Engagement Committee. I promise to keep these remarks short because I know I am standing between you and the after party. Our celebrations this week are just as much a recognition of what is to come as they are a recognition of what has been. Commencement is a beginning, after all, the beginning of a new stage, a new career, a new set of steps, and it marks the beginning of your designation as alumni of Herron School of Art and Design and Indiana University. As our newest alumni, you join an impressive lineage of doers, thinkers, and makers stretching back over 120 years. We could not be more proud to have you join their ranks. You only hold the title of student for so long, but you will be an alum forever. The word alumnus has its roots in the Latin word for nourish. When I consider this, I think about just how profound of an impact education has on us. It truly nourishes our mind and our spirit. But I also think about the many ways that alumni, in turn, nourish the school and its community. Our alumni are mentors, role models, supervisors, speakers, donors, advisors, volunteers, and leaders in many other ways, not only to Herron, but to our broader arts community. As you join that community, remember that we, your faculty and administrators, are genuinely interested in what you do and in continuing to support your professional growth. Don't forget that the people right here in this room tonight are the fundamental building blocks of your network, so keep in touch with us. Inside your souvenir diplomas that you got tonight, you'll find a quick guide with practical ways that you can stay in touch, including making sure that IU has your permanent email address and subscribing to Herron's newsletter. It might not sound like much, but these communications are the backbone to continuing your relationship with Herron and IU. We want to know all of the great things that you go on to do from here. So keep in touch, send us your news, use your network, and represent Herron proudly as our newest alumni. Congratulations on all that you have achieved and all that is yet to come.
Very nice. Thank you, Michelle. And if you would, please help me thank again this evening's speakers and our award recipients. So thank you all. All right. Well. So, dear graduates, today we celebrate the final steps in the academic pursuit of your degrees, and I'm excited to remind you that you will always be a member of an exceptionally long line of creative minds who have taken what they've learned and experienced as Herron students and carried that knowledge and creative ability forward into every imaginable field. As you transition from our students to our alumni, please know that you will always be an important part of Herron's creative family, and we look forward to continuing to be a resource for you where the opportunity to grow and learn is always available. Being part of Herron means being part of a creative community with richly diverse 123-year history. Every day, your work will continue to contribute to the history, and I'm absolutely confident that your stories will resonate with those that follow you. So, there's never been a more important time or a better opportunity to bring creativity, critical thinking, and innovation to the communities you're about to join. The world needs your optimism, your empathy, and your enthusiasm, and your unique ability to recognize and understand multiple points of view. So we're very proud of everything you've accomplished and of the paths on which you're about to embark. As we all set sail from the harbor of our school, remember that each of you is a unique contributor in the majestic canvas and grand symphony of life. Regardless of your chosen discipline, remember that together you form a beautiful collective, each contributing a vibrant thread in the rich tapestry of universal experience, creativity, and human expression. Really proud of all of you. Thank you. Okay, as we move to the final stages of this evening's ceremony, I would like to ask that our students and our guests remain seated as the faculty leave the stage, accompanied by this evening's band, the Circle City Sidewalk Stompers. So we'll be inviting them back. After the faculty have left the stage, we would like to have all the students come up on the stage so that we can take a few group photographs. So we'll have you come up here after the faculty have left the stage. And then after a few group photographs, I would like to have the faculty and staff come down in front of the stage to get a group photograph. So if you would join us for that, that would be great. So, well, again, I'd like to ask that our guests please remain seated until the faculty and students have left the stage. And then I also want to remind everyone once again that after the completion of this recognition event, you're all invited to join us on the 4th floor for reception in the ballroom upstairs. There is an elevator, which is sort of through a door over here, or if you go outside, you can come in. It's outside is marked as door 617, but there is an elevator and a staircase there that can take you up to the 4th floor or up to the ballroom. And so please be well and never forget that you're always welcome here. You are family and you're always welcome. So now I'd like to invite the band to begin our recessional as our faculty depart the stage. Once again, Circle City Sidewalk Stompers. Yes. Oh, please. Oh, one moment. Do you want to come up? Oh. Well, thank you. Well, let's go ahead and invite the band out, but please do stay here. But, well, and once again, congratulations, class of 2025.